Teach me. Memory.
Really?
My bad. I played the wrong intro. Let's run that back.
Yeah! Together! We fight as one! Ready? Yeah! Blaze blue! Cross tag battle. Let us dance. I will not lose! Yeah, let's do this!
Yo, what's up guys, Memory here. Here's a controversial topic my community picked because I couldn't make up my goddamn mind. Who is the best swordsman in BBTAG? Before we start, I want to thank everyone for the birthday wishes. I read all of them. A few of them actually made me cry, no joke. Also, thank you for the beautiful artwork, Zanny, that was fire. So thank you for the throwback video, K-Writer, that shit dates back 5 years. I can't believe you even found some of these clips. And good games to everyone that fought and beat me in my money match tournament after my birthday. I got nothing but respect for you guys. So, just like last upload, I had a ton of help with this one. Every time I make one of these controversial vids, I always read my comments for feedback to improve my content. Most of it's love, some video requests, and players asking to run sets with me. To which I respond, I want all that smoke! I stage strapped. As soon as you and your game pull up, me and my squad are gonna be ready to show you what it do.
Memory, please calm down.
Alright, yeah, let me get back into character. Seriously, the comments I look for on my channel is the criticism. Like I've been saying since episode 3 and 4, if I make a mistake, leave out info, or if you would like to build more on these topics, Twitter or PSN, pick your destination. I'm accessible to virtually anyone that's chill and can hold a civil conversation with me. This shit right here, unfortunately, I don't deem criticism. And also guys, stop tagging me and stuff like this. I don't care to fight with someone I can't directly look in the eye, nor read their indirect threats. This right here is criticism. Someone that pointed out a mistake I made and gave the formula to prove it. Now, in my defense, I did look up videos and no one in tournaments or online put this info on blast. A 17k solo is something worth bragging about. Right, Noel? I'll give him this. I didn't specify which brawler had the highest type of damage, counter or non-counter. Non-counter hits are actually weaker than counter hits, and some combo routes aren't accessible due to the amount of hit stun. For the homies who don't know what hit stun is, it's the amount of time you can't respond after receiving damage. If I hit you with a move that stuns you for 30 frames, then follow up like a moron with a move that takes 31 frames to reach you, that one frame is enough for you to recover and block, or punish me for being stupid. But if I use the same combo string with a counter hit which stuns you longer because of your misinput, now who's stupid?
You're stupid!
There, another lesson on frame data. However, this little error that I made in my last video gave me an idea. Why don't I just challenge the BBTAG community again to see if they can produce better results than me? Fortunately, I found 6 skilled players who will be representing the power category. I may have had the top damage for Weiss, but no one submitted for you or Yuzu in this time frame. Sad, but it is what it is. Now, on with the polls to see who you guys think is the best swordsman in BBTAG. What?
I'm confused.
I'm so confused by these polls. What am I looking at? This shit don't add up. I mean, I understand why Yu is at the top, but why is Weiss so high? And why is Mitsuru at the bottom? First you guys tell me she's the weakest out of her whole team in the second video, now she's better overall than these guys?
I just don't understand.
What is this? A continuum shift? One of those infinite possibilities where this round start 6A combat training school dropout just so happens to be better than a time-splitting war hero, a prime field device, or robot girl if that's easier for you to understand, with the power of a god and a woman who fought and beat gods as a teenager and lived? You know what? I don't need Phenomena intervention to change this outcome, and I don't need to be an Arc Revo qualifier or champion to give my opinion, and neither do you guys. So let's have ourselves yet another civil, yet funny BBTAG debate. Let's get started. Since last video had 5 characters and 5 categories, this video will have double the categories, with some kept in, 1 removed. First 4 categories will be who's the best candidate for that playstyle. Playstyles being Rushdown, Charge, Mix-Up, and Zoner. Then we'll talk about frame data, DP, and then power again. And the last 3 categories, I'm gonna wrap this video up Mario Party style. No spoilers, I'll explain when we get there. Now the first category, Rushdown. Rushdown is commonly known as relentlessly attacking opponents up close until they crack under pressure. The characters best known for this type of playstyle have fast neutrals that are safe on hit, so the frame advantage plays a key part in pressuring without the fear of interruption. I use Hilda to fight cause unlike brawlers, this is the best test for the swordsman when it comes to range. Power and speed don't mean shit if you can't reach your opponent, tell me I'm wrong. So the character that takes this category is Hyde. Unlike everyone else, all of Hyde's normals does chip damage. Look at Hilda's health. She's blocking and she's push blocking. Bitch is literally out here burning resources while my man is doing normals. Hyde can get push blocked and close the gap quickly and safely just like everyone else, but he's the better swordsman when it comes to depleting health bars while applying pressure on blocking opponents. And what is the main goal in fighting games? Drain the health bar. I'm sure some top players would agree that Hyde's ability to chip damage with all his attacks, ridiculous range, and speed to get in and stay in makes his spot on this category well earned. Now for the next 3 categories. Charge, Mix-Up, and Zoner. Now if you're wondering why I'm going over all 3 of these instead of just one at a time, I'll explain after we go over what these are. The Charge playstyle.
Tired of blocking?
Don't be. This playstyle may be perfect for you if button mashing can't get you the dub. The Charge playstyle is defensive gameplay used for characters with moves that activate after being held for a certain period of time. Some attacks can be charged to help you drop a bitch, hold an opponent in place so your partner can smoke him, or if your character has armor and can charge a haymaker from up close and land it. The Mix-Up playstyle. That's fighting games 101, dude. That shit don't even apply to just specific characters. Anyone can do this. You go low, I go high. You go high, I DP. You DP, I punish. You go mid, I can hand you this L in 3 ways. Iframe, Gimmick, or Astral. Pick your deathbed. Cause BBTAG vets will tuck you in real nice with a nice glass of fresh warm milk to quench all that salt. And lastly, Zoner. If Adachi and Hilda were introduced to BBTAG wearing face masks in September of last year, it wouldn't strike me as weird. Cause before COVID, they weaponized social distancing. If charge characters don't do it for you, sniping from full screen just might be your cup of tea. Now, the reason why I went over all 3 categories at once is because one character out of all 10 here is on paper the best one in all 3 subjects, and that is her. This is the part of the video where you're gonna be like, where have you been all my life, Yuzuriha? Noobs, pay attention. You're about to learn why this sound breaker has been a problem since version 1.20.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
No, her elbow is not the reason. Yuzuriha's charge is called Stance of Mighty Ki and Quiet Heart. This stance chops all her frames for her B normals and her EX skills in half. Her special moves are faster, she can combo loop easier, and who needs to run when you can fucking teleport? And the best part about this stance is she has full body invulnerability to all projectiles. And I mean all projectiles. Remember when I said last video that Akatsuki's DP has the least amount of risk when executed? Yuzuriha doesn't take risks. She's invulnerable in the middle of all her special skills, she's the better zoner with her full screen control, and after just holding a button after 236A, she's in a stance to play this intense fake-out game, mixing up your controls, forcing you to adapt, and probably pissing you off in the process.
Here I am! Over here! Over here! Shift! Shift! Here I am!
Now the 5th category, frame data. We've been over this last video, so I'm not gonna make this too long-winded. All you need to know is that frame data is numbers that calculate each move you make by frame. Now how I determine who is the best in this category is the character with the faster normals. In real life, it's noted that the person with the most experience will win the fight. But in the video game world, it has been shown time and time and time again that the most experienced player won't always beat the noob. In fighting games, we have an infamous combo we all like to call Touch of Death. The second the combo touches you, you're dead. While you're sitting there button mashing for dear life hoping your opponent will drop you, you're just watching your health bar go from 100 to 0 and thinking of a million ways on how to break that controller in your hand. And that's why I decided the frame data category by who gets first blood. Cause even if you're fundamentally better than me, if I hit you first, I win! And every BBTAG vet can testify to this. It can happen to anyone. Your brother, your sister, your psycho killer girlfriend that you can't marry because you now don't exist? Anyone. Now, let's go over this. Who has the best 5A?
You're just wasting your time. Double down!
What? Draw? We don't do draws on this channel. Who has the better 2A? Oh my god, fuck. Move closer. Okay, Hyde. Now, who has the faster 5B? You and Arakami. At round start and at close range, you is safe and able to land 5B. Even though Ragna's 5B is faster, his range is poor. Yuzuriha can beat Narukami from round start position, but only when she's in her stance. Yu wins this cause no conditions need to be met for him to hit first. Just press B. Simple. As for 5C, that would be Yu Narukami again. Even though him, Ragna, Haku, and S have the same starting frames, Yu's hitbox got him to hit first over everyone else, giving Yu the category of the best neutral game in BBTAG. Now the 6th category, DP. Who has the best reversal action? Yuzuriha. What, you guys think I wasn't surprised either? I honestly could not believe my eyes when I saw Yuzuriha beat Hakumen's DP. Not only was she able to avoid danger, she actually hit the man. And Hakumen's Winter's Repose? Hopped right over it. And here I thought my Noelle was special. It seems anyone with armor and invul frames can swing on Hakumen and get away with it scot-free. Yuzu takes this category for being the only swordsman who can DP Hakumen and not only escape danger of getting grabbed, but also damage him. Now for my favorite part of the video.
Restriction 666 released. Dimensional interruption imaginary number formed. This is the power of the Asher. Blaze Blue, activate! Let's go!
Sleeves and rock their world. Go! No mercy! Nice persona! Fafula! Freeze over! Cut them off! You won't escape! Try hard! The storm is set! Let's go! It's over! Seven! Piercing! Seven! It's over! I will not give up! Yes! I see you! Going in! I want to see wide open! Got you! Triple scratch! I'll cut you down! Piercing! Now! I'm so holding back! Brace yourself! I'm out of your league! Ill-advised. Wait, let's fire sister!
rest.
Vortex! Devour! Explode! Sinister! Are you ready? Countless blades shall come!
The White Void. I am the Cold Steel. I am the Just Sword. With blade in hand, shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction. I am Hakumen. The end has come.
Yo! Did you honestly expect anyone here would beat Hakumen in the power category? This was a landslide! Although, I am not doing any more best character videos until I get player reps for every character I'm covering. Now for the last 3 categories. My community, the West Coast community, and the East Coast community. In these categories, I'm simply going to give 1 free point to whoever each community favors more. See? Mario Party style. You know when you get those extra stars near the end? So these last 3 categories is just going to be me adding everyone's opinion into the mix. East Coast as well as my community decided that it was Yu Narukami, and West Coast decided on Ragna. After tallying up each category point, the best swordsman in BBTAG is Yuzuriha.
Another victory